is trying to message me, that freaks me out too.
You can mute notifications from people you don't follow. Heads up. You can do it. I just looked it up. So you get that to be only notification people you follow.
I thought you couldn't send a message to somebody unless they were following you and you were following them, or you had.
No, I think that I don't know about that, but you can meet people. You can meet messages from people that you don't follow. I'm just saying, man. It's not as big a deal as you think it is.
I mean, maybe it is just a minority of people, but like it's a very vocal small minority.
Yeah, they're vocal. They're not doing anything. They're just being loud. Just ignoring.
Look, I feel like I have a substantially lowered chance of ever getting a job because of this shit.
Hello?
Because
I'm back.
If any employer finds any of the shit any of these people have tried to throw at me, then I'm done for. I can't get that fucking job.
Just don't.
Yeah, I can see how that.
Dude.
Yeah, I can see how that could affect it. The Twitter thing and not wanting to be called the name Clegg though, it's kind of different though. Because like, yeah, I understand that's an issue, but like, that's gonna be an issue regardless of how you deal with the Twitter notifications or me calling you Clegg.
Change your Twitter to not your name.
Here I'll give you my word. I will not call your employers in the future. How about that? There you go, buddy.
It's okay if he calls you with your name. He's not gonna do nothing.
How do I know everyone in this room isn't going to do anything?
You don't.
Trust?
Welcome. You don't know anything.
A lot of people even know who you are.
Yeah, I didn't know who you were until like he said.
I mean,
something.
like, I don't even think a lot of people
You're pretty
know
stealthy,
who David
dude.
Clegg is at all.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to be called that, because I don't want to get blown. I was lucky.
Wait, 1 second. You say you don't want to get blown, but earlier you're complaining. You said you were complaining about not being blown. It looked like
those are two different usages of the word blown. One type of getting blown is good. The other type of getting blown not so good.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a beer. Give me a second.
If both happen at the same time, do they cancel each other out?
It's like traps, yeah. Yeah, but you see how everybody's kind of joking around with you though. Like I think it's okay, man. I think it's just gonna be chill. Like nobody's trying to start shit in this thing. We're just trying to watch anime and hang out. Like that's it. I really think that's all it is.
I just can't have any of these creeps getting a hold of my new Discord. Like, really. That would be the end. I would just have to quit Discord forever at that point.
As far as creeps go, is it just people from the Dick Show?
It's people from the Dick Show and it's stupid-ass mumkey asshole people.
Some of that monkey asshole fans
people.
are...
What's that?
I'm referring to one of the recent guests that the stupid asshole Dick had on 2 times nearly in a row recently who won't leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah, some of Mumkey's fans are pretty like weird the way they like obsess over stuff.
They're all fucking degenerates, and Mumkey himself is getting people killed. Do you know that one of the recent shooters said the shit Mumkey says, ironically, but unironically, like, supreme gentleman, oh, it's a beta uprising, oh, bless St. Eliot, that kind of shit? It's absolutely fucking disgusting.
Hilarious.
No, it's not hilarious.
He's making fun of Elliot Roger. Yeah, like he's making fun of
him, but people take it seriously.
I'm not talking about. I just got back, by the way. I just got my beer. I think the LA Roger shit's unrelated to, like, you know, you fucking not getting hired or whatever, though. I don't think that's anything to do with it.
Yeah, dude, you're fine.
Just literally just stop posting shit on social media, period. Just don't. It'll be fine.
Yeah, do you know how shitty that is? That makes you a second-class citizen.
No, it doesn't.
No. I don't post shit on
I don't have any social media at all yet. I'm fine.
You just have to lay low for a little bit.
Lay low, and when shit bothers you, don't explode over it because that's what they
Well,
want.
no, just don't post anything about your personal life, even.
Yeah.
Just period. Just don't post anything about being employed or anything like that, or anything personal. Just only post about other shit if you're gonna post.
Be super cautious.
That's
Yeah.
what I was trying to do on Twitter. I was trying to just put out generally uncontroversial stuff, but fucking when I got done with
No, you
Like,
misunderstood.
Don't post anything about your personal life. Period. I don't care about you talking
Because then
about
they can't.
controversial. Because if you post shit like, "Oh, I just got a job at blank," or "Oh, I just got a job," period, they're gonna try to look into you getting a job. Just don't post shit
no,
about
I'm
your job or anything like
definitely
that.
not going to do that. That would be
Then
stupid.
whatever you do, no matter how people get mad, they can't do nothing. Because you're a nobody. You're an anon.
Well, not even that. You just don't. They don't have a way to. I mean,
Exactly.
Here-
No, they can't fuck with you
they're
because they
gonna
don't
have
know you.
Well, they've already fucked with me. I don't know.
now, but in the future, you can prevent it. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Once something's on the internet, it's there forever.
Well, is your current job? Do you have a current job? Period.
No, I'm
Then
scared to even apply now.
No, because okay.
Don't
First off,
worry,
why are you
dude.
scared to apply? If you apply, they either decline you or they decline you, and then you get like you just don't list that shit on your next application afterwards after you get fucking fired if they fire you for the shit. Period. Like, there's no reason not to apply. You're either winning or you're not winning. Like, period. Like, there's no reason to not apply.
Listen, also, man, not as many people listen to the Dick Show as probably even people in the Dick Show think. So, like,
It's not. I'm pretty sure it's not even in the 100,000s. It's under that.
it's not. It's like maybe 10,000, but like
No, it's more 10,000, but yeah, it's not 100,000 though. Not even close to that though.
It's not even like
it's in
up
that
there,
order
right?
of magnitude.
All employers are gonna do is they're gonna run a background check, and if they ask you some weird thing like, "Oh, so you're David Clegg? Have you ever heard of the Dick Show?" You just be like, "No, what's that?" And you just
Because
act
how
like
many
you never
David
heard of
Cleggs
it.
are there, dude?
Yeah.
You're fine.
The only thing you got to worry about, like, let's say for example, they start contacting your employer. The only people would know what your employer was if you posted about it. They can't find out your employer unless you give out that information. They're not going to be able to, because like
I'm worried about HR.
you worry about
What
HR.
I'm worried about is HR employees looking into my background and finding,
No.
like, I don't know, some shitty
That's-
article some asshole wrote about me.
That's
They're not
shitty.
gonna
That's
prove that it's you.
well.
'Cause-
First off, yeah, two things. One, that ship's already sailing. You're fucked either way. You're basically either saying I'm not going to work for the rest of my life, or cause like that ship's already gone, dude. You can't worry about that anymore. You're past the point of no return for
Hold
that.
up, hold up, hold
Yeah,
up, hold up.
Of course
Wait,
that's true,
everyone-
but what if?
Chill out.
What if
No.
there's some blot that, like, every HR person is gonna find, and I'm just fucked, and I can never get a job?
No, well, you don't know that yet, though. Like, what? You can't say that yet. You haven't got the job yet to say that. Like, yes, let's say that is true. You don't know that yet, and then at that point you'll deal with it. But right now, you should just probably focus on getting the job. You know.
No one knows who you are.
It should stop from trying to get a job. You can, it doesn't matter. You can still try. If they say something, it's not like they're going to put police charges on you or anything. Just say no.
Yeah. Plus, like, worst case, what do? They'll fire you after you get employed. Like, oh no, you're in the same boat that you are right now. Literally the same exact boat. You just don't list them on your fucking next your resume for the next employer.
Well, I mean, frankly, if they did that, I could have a discrimination lawsuit on my hands. But
yeah, dude, see there. So that's better. But I mean, like, let's say that you can't get that, like, for some reason, right? You're still on the same boat you are right now. So, like, it's better either way. You made at least a little bit amount of money as opposed to zero money, what you're making right now, right?
Apply for Hooters and then tell them they're sexually discriminating against you.
Plus, you could potentially get a fucking unemployment check.
You could always use Toys R Us.
Unemployment checks is real money.
Where are they gonna check? Who are they gonna call to check? See if you work for Toys R Us.
The Hooters idea is genius.
Yeah.
Exactly, dude.
I'm just saying, man. You're making a bigger deal about this than it actually wound up being.
The bigger you do,
Oh,
the bigger.
Well, I imagine it's
it
probably
is,
a lot scarier
it's gonna
to
be
him than it is to us.
yeah,
But,
but
I'm glad that everybody's like kind of telling him like, "Hey, dude, it's cool. Just
Okay.
chill out, you know?
my point is, you don't know you're going to fail until you've already failed. You think you might fail, but you don't know. You think so. You don't know though. You understand what I'm putting down?
Sorry
man?
about that. I didn't hear anything.
Yeah.
So I mean, at least
big shit cloud your.
give it a shot. If you fail, you're in the same boat you are right now, which either way, it's the same thing. You just now, and let's say that happens, right? You get the job, they fire you because of some bullshit. Now you know that's a possibility that is more than just some figment of your imagination. Now you know it's a realistic thing, so you can use that knowledge in the future past that point. Like either way, you just get in more information, or you get a job. One or the other. It's a win-win. There's no reason not to try. Plus, it's better than not making any money and not doing anything, right?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, I'm just trying to help, man. Like, I don't think when I say Clegg, I'm not saying it's not an insulting fucking word to me. I don't think of that as yeah. Can we do King of the Hill now? But yeah,
They've ruined it for me. They have ruined my name. I am legitimately considering changing it.
you can do that. It's legal, dude. Do it. If it really bugs you that much, it's like $100 in most states.
Do it, nigga.
I'm serious. It's like $100 in most states. Like you can just change it back if you don't like it. It's another $100. Like, and once you get a job, it's like who the fuck cares? Literally, I'm not even kidding about this. You can just change your last name from Clegg to something else if it really bugs you that much.
You can press one of those buttons on the bottom to turn off the chat.
No, I'm trying to figure out which one it is. I think it's this one. Yeah. No, fair warning. It is gonna look like shit. It's King of the Hill.
You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? Tom?
Are you picking up what I'm putting down?
I'm trying to help here.
Turn up the volume on the player too.
Like I said before,
Yeah,
let's turn it up a little bit.
But
Like when I say, like I said before, when I say Clegg, I'm not saying that as an insulting term. I'm saying that because it's a name that I know you by. That's why people have names. Period. Like
oh my god,
so people know who they are.
Yeah, well, most of the time on the internet, if I hear that name, it's definitely coming as an insult.
So, people said nigger is an insult, and then they grew out of it. Think about it.
Some of us did.
Like, who fucking cares, dude? At least people know your name. Think about that. Nobody knows fucking Felix.
Yeah,
Nobody knows Hasenkreuz. Who the fuck knows Hasenkreuz? Like, for real?
What do you mean? Am I talking about you? The hell are you? What is
Hello?
this?
Plus,
Hello?
also
The
think
name
about this way.
recognition.
The joke
The
is
name
gone.
recognition, instead of making me money, is losing me money.
No, you don't know that though.
Name.
Wait, no. But first off, bullshit. You don't know you're losing money. How do you know are you actually losing money? Tell me how you're losing money from Clegg.
Did you get money in the first place?
I never got paid a dime for any of the shit I did.
No. How are you losing money from having the name Clegg? Tell me that now. I'm curious about why you think you're losing money.
Well, it has the potential to happen. Technically, I haven't.
Potential is not losing money. Fuck off, dude. That's bullshit. You know that's bullshit. You're lying to yourself. You're fucking no.
Don't lie to
All
yourself.
right, fine. It's not the right phrase to say lose money, but it hasn't gained me a single cent. That's what I'll say.
That's fine. My name hasn't gave me shit either. Like
Mine hasn't either.
Majority of people do not get
It's
money from
all
them.
bad press.
Fuck you,
It's all
Hazen.
bad press that I can't gain a single penny from.
Fine. Okay, so you're saying
Fucking white
okay,
privilege. That's what.
Okay, listen.
I didn't say anything.
Shut the
I
fuck
agree.
up, Hazen.
I agree. You're not making money off your name, but like that's not like a fucking. That's not terrible. Like most people don't make money off their name. They just have a
Fuck
name.
you,
Like,
Hazen.
come on. Just because your name is known and you're not making money off it isn't the fucking terrible. Chill out, man. Yeah,
Wait,
fuck
I need
off.
to know what
Fuck off,
God's
Hazen.
issue is with me.
Fuck off,
What is
Hazen.
the problem?
You're the only one here that's made money off your name. Fuck you.
I make money off my name now because I built it up.
It's not Hazen.
Fuck up with your fucking white privilege.
fucking
I
white
wasn't gonna
people.
say anything.
But I don't even have the
Dear white
option to do
people.
that. I can't. I've had
No.
avenue. I've had every avenue closed to me. I can't do anything online. I can't do anything online.
No.
You can change your name online.
First,
free.
let me see. You only you think you can't do anything online. You totally can though. Fuck, like that's totally true. You totally can. You just don't think you can. It's different.
Don't trick yourself, fam.
I'm serious. Like you think you can. Like okay, people would listen to a David Clegg podcast. Some amount of people would listen to that shit. I'm not even joking. If you have a Clegg Digibro anime review podcast or something like that, like people would listen to that shit. Let's fuck off when you tell yourself. Like people would not listen to a Felix fucking podcast. At least people know your name. Worst case, oh, this is a train wreck and everybody hates on it. But at least people watch it. You got clicks. Clicks is worth money, boy.
No, but see, my point is that people knowing my name is nothing but a bad thing because
I just explained how it's a good way. People know your name, therefore they click.
Any press is good press.
No, it's not. It really is not. Nobody. I tried 2 different stuff, and both of the fucking assholes stabbed me in the back and stole all the money.
So you're saying that you had no. Just because someone screwed you and took the money doesn't mean that. Okay, you proved my point. Then that means money was made from the podcast that you were on.
Yeah, you got money.
That proves that proves there was potential. That proves there was potential money gain, though. That means that you could have made money. Just because it didn't work out.
Get money.
They made very little money, and the assholes
little money
is back and stole all of it.
Little money is money, man. Like
money's money.
We're talking less than $30 total. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but you were doing a podcast. It's not like you
rich threw away $30.
But you understand my point. You understand my point, though. Do you understand my point, though?
I didn't throw away $30.
Fuck you! Shut up.
Okay,
I'm not rich.
Yeah, I do understand your point. Yes, I could use the name recognition to get somewhere, but it wouldn't get me far, and it would not be worth the harassment.
No, listen. Okay, because my name's not gonna get me far either. Doesn't mean anything, though, right? The fact that you it's a benefit. You just play your strengths, my boy. They just try to use make a podcast, make a satirical podcast where you only review lolly pornography or some shit like that. I'm dead serious about it. You could totally do this. Someone would click this and laugh once at it, right?
I still think that's your name is a better idea if you're worried about that shit.
No, I think it's better too. But I'm saying you could still potentially use this though. You have an option.
You can use both.
Yeah. Change your name, and then once you have your name changed,
everyone lies.
Change your internet name, what you call yourself, or you could just keep your old name.
Common writer can be some
and
film reviewer.
No, you do it. No, even better than that. You just say you change your name and you make Clegg your internet name, right? Like Clegg your internet name now, and everyone will know.
That,
and I will, and you won't get triggered at me for calling you Clegg anymore.
That's actually a good idea.
It's a lot cheaper.
Also, it's not as big a deal you can get this. I really don't. I think you're overreacting. Just because people are harassing you on your internet.
You don't know what it's like to be stalked and harassed on an almost daily basis.
I do.
Yeah, but it doesn't. If you're gonna let it affect your life, that's why it's gonna be an issue though. Like it's just because someone's fucking watching you, it doesn't mean shit though.
It's really creepy. It's really creepy.
By letting this get to you, you're letting them win. If you don't let it get to you, then it's not doing anything. They're just wasting their time. But by being upset about this, they're getting what they want out of this interaction.
Hey, interrogator, you ever listen to Trey M? Do you know what Trey M is? He does mods.
I have no idea what that is.
So fucking angry.
He's
so shit.
He does mods for Skyrim and shit like that. You sound just like him. You literally have like the exact same voice.
Let's take a second to say, fuck Hazen.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Fuck Crows.
Yeah, what a fucking cunt.
Anyways, I think you're making a bigger deal than you should be. As long as you make a big deal about this, it's going to be an issue. But once you stop, you can free yourself, as they say.
Become bigger.
Well,
God, and become the mother of the new world.
Like I was saying, though, I come out of this movie, I try to go on Twitter and tweet about how shitty that segment on fucking gay-ass memes was, and, my Twitter account is locked, apparently. Oh, okay, someone was offended by something I posted, I guess. And
Like, that's not, like, don't pretend that that's unique to you. People get fucking flagged for stupid shit.
No, but it means someone is stalking me and trying to get
No,
me banned.
it doesn't. It means someone got offended by fucking
someone in Twitter was having a bad day.
Dick's been
And he was
banned
like,
on
"Fuck
Twitter
this
3
guy."
fucking times, and he's never complained. He's never said he's being stalked. He's been fucking banned on Twitter 3 times, and like.
But he actually says offensive shit. I try to keep mine basically G-rated.
Yeah, it doesn't matter though. That's not how the
People
Twitter
get offended
flagging
by everything, so everyone's
That's
gonna
not-
flag everything eventually.
The Twitter flagging system is unrelated to how much offensive. It's just based on some random arbitrator that you fucking. So, I say, oh, that hurt my feelings. I'm gonna report your flag. Then some little bitch is gonna go fucking review it and complain about it. Or even worse than that, they just have like, say your shit gets flagged like 10 times and everyone's gonna it auto bans you temporarily. Like, it doesn't even, they don't have people review every fucking tweet that gets flagged. Only like fucking the big boys get actually individually
I
reviewed.
hardly think that's proof that someone's stalking you.
Yeah.
Not to say that there's people stalking you, but that's not like people stalking you.
Yeah, like, I'm not saying that people aren't stalking you, but I'm saying, like, as long as you have this mindset where it's like, oh, I'm a victim, I'm being attacked constantly, you're never gonna be able to get past it. You have to try to fail. You have to try and fail before you can say that you failed.
Become bigger, consume God.
Because your
mother
mindset
of a new world.
Your mindset right now is I cannot possibly succeed. Therefore, I've already failed. But you haven't tried and failed yet. Once you try and fail, then you can come and bitch at me about it.
What if that does happen though? What if
You'll take that bridge when it comes.
Well, two things. Yeah, one, you'll either take the bridge when it comes. Let's say you it fails, right? You fail. You're in the same boat you are right fucking now. Except for now, you know that possibility is gone, and then you'll have to find a new possibility afterwards. You'll have more information and more knowledge. Like, that's just better for you. Period. Right? Do you disagree?
Busted cat.
Yeah, but if I can't pass HR scrutiny, I'm basically fucked forever. There's nothing I can do.
No, because there's plenty of companies that don't have HR departments. My fucking, where I work, both my jobs, I have 2 jobs. Neither of them have an HR department, period. Like, they're most small businesses, and you can find places, especially in Georgia. Like, come the fuck on. It's a fucking redneck ass motherfucker. They probably don't have there.
They'd probably fuck your sisters anyway.
or children.
But I don't like the redneck areas of my state. I really would prefer not to have to get a job in Ackworth or something.
Yeah, but yeah, life isn't easy. Like, yeah, life's gonna be hard, but I mean, at least you have more options, and you know your options better after you fail. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I'm saying even if it does happen, it's still not that bad because okay, let's say you get cut off and you're like, oh, HR stops you from being hired from big companies, right? How is that different?
Yeah, that would be terrible.
Yeah, that's terrible. How is that different than right now when you're not applying? It's the same thing. You're not gonna be hired if you don't apply. Period.
Yeah, but I do not want to work shitty jobs my entire life.
You're not working any jobs.
As long as you don't apply and you don't move up the ladder, you're always gonna be working a shitty job. You have to start now. As one of my favorite anime, you ever seen Kaiji? Common. Kaiji, the anime.
No, I haven't.
Well, in it, it's about gambling, right? And at one point, one of the characters gets in debt, right? He loses money, right? And then and he gets like a small meager salary, right? And he blows it as soon as he gets it. He gets his little money and he blows it on a bunch of food and beer and shit like that, right? And the person who pays him, the boss says to the other guys, like, you start saving today, therefore you have it tomorrow. And that's pretty representative of the mindset you gotta have. You have to start now, not tomorrow. Because if you start tomorrow, you have no tomorrow.
Yeah, but listen, I plan to try and see if I can find some job somewhere around town.
Wait, one second. You plan to try, or you have tried? You gotta try as soon as you can, because okay, here's the thing: you turn your application, it's a piece of paper, because It's free at your library, I assume. You can get like 10 pages a day usually at most libraries. You go there, you print up your resume or whatever. You go apply somewhere, McDonald's, whatever. Nobody gives a fuck, right? You just apply somewhere, right?
Like doodles.
You either A, don't get the job, same boat as you are now. B, get the job, same a better boat. And then let's say let's say A, you're same boat as you now.
Yeah.
Let's say B happens, right? Then after that, you either A, continue to work there and you move up the ladder, or B, you find a better job, or C, you get fired because a bunch of internet people texted your boss to fire you. Then you were back. You are now back to the beginning of the flowchart, the very beginning where you go out and apply to new places. But now you also know that certain places won't hire you, whereas right now you don't know that. You just don't have that.
Also, you got a paycheck.
Also, you got money.
Even if it's just for a day.
I'll tell you something a lot of people don't know about me, Dave, is I dealt with some of this before
you're unemployed,
where people that also. But like I dealt with my hometown. There was a time when there was some shit that was going around being said about me, right? And it was way worse than it was like
did you fuck your sister?
Actionable type shit, right? Like it was like stuff involving like violence and stuff like that, like stuff that
Did
would
you
definitely
rape your sister?
Yeah.
Violently raped.
No, you have to tell us.
No. I'm not getting into the details of what happened, but
come on.
No, not what happened. What they accused you of.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't want to get into the details of it, but
Allegedly, I raped my entire family and killed.
It was the whole thing was like, oh, this dude was involved in this thing that happened, and there was arrests made, right? And I was like, no, that's not me. And then they would call places I would go and work at, and then my employers would ask me about it sometimes when they get 50, 60 calls from people a day, and they would say like, hey, is this true? And all I would say is like, no, man, them people's mad about something else. They're mad about something else, and they're just trying to get me fired. And nobody ever fired me.
Oh, that is good to hear.
Yeah,
you're fine.
That don't mean you gotta play it cool though. You gotta be like, them people's just mad about something else, man.
I mean, that makes sense. It's not like these people in your fucking hometown, and it's not like you're in a small town where people know each other. You're like, these people are a bunch of fucking people on the internet. Like, who the fuck actually cares? Like
the thing you should say, because you're on, it's on the internet, right? Is if an employer ever comes up to you and says, "Hey, these people are saying this," that means they've probably already done the Google search, right? You just say, "No, there's some other guy on the internet named David Clegg that did some other weird shit. I don't know what it is, but people sometimes try to call me and they think it's me. It's not me. I don't know who this guy is."
Yeah, you have that option too. I mean, like you.
I mean, that's true.
I'm not trying to reiterate this to you 100 times. Try and fail before you say you have failed. At least fail before you say you have failed. If you haven't failed and you say you failed, like you're just lying to yourself and me. Like, don't do that. Not cool.
And always remember also that a well-placed lie will often serve you much better than truth ever will in some of these situations. Plus, just keep a straight face and play it cool. You'll get through it. I promise you.
I mean, it is true that there is like no actual credible evidence of anything anyone has said. There's actually no real evidence.
It's literally just anecdotal. Like I, as far as I know, I haven't done any research on this. I just know that people call you a pedophile. But like, first off, they're cartoon pictures. No one cares. Period.
No one's hurt.
No. At least just don't move to Canada.
Some people who care, but they're so far up their own ass about
just
fucking shit. Yeah.
Don't move to Europe or Canada, and you'll be fine. Basically, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I got disconnected for a second there. I didn't hear what you guys said.
Don't move to Europe or Canada, and you'll be fine.
Or Texas.
No,
did you say Canada?
Yeah, it's lolly pictures are illegal there.
Oh, I would never live in Canada. Canada's gay.
Perfect, dude.
Yeah, so you just don't say things like that, because that's a hate crime.
Also, in Ireland, you're not allowed there, or else you get arrested immediately.
Why would I be arrested in Ireland?
Because, like,
being a pedophile.
What?
No, if you just say wrong things, they'll arrest you.
Oh, you're
Oh,
talking about
really? That's
You're talking about Scotland. He's making a
Scotland.
dankula joke.
Oh, that's
Dot-
No,
Scotland.
in Ireland too.
Scotland.
Dot, you're gonna get banned from this server for not being funny.
The worst of all crimes.
Look, I mean, frankly, if I went to Ireland, I'd probably do okay because I like whiskey.
Plus, by the way, Common, if you're gonna be like, oh, my podcast will fail, you know what you do? Let me get some hot strategic advice for selling a new podcast. So you do one episode of your podcast, and then you call into the Dick show. Dick will definitely want you back on because you are interesting and funny. I'm serious, like
There's
people.
nothing to be gained from it though because it's just gonna be more harassment.
Oh, there totally
No,
is.
no,
There's much
no.
to be gained from working with people you don't like if they have the means to spread your fucking.
Have you ever heard a little show called The Biggest Problem in the Universe?
What?
The biggest problem in the universe?
Yeah, so two people who didn't like each other ended up working together, and they both benefited from it in the long run.
Well, they
You ever-
did
you ever-
like
You ever hear about this podcast?
Both of them benefited?
Yes. Yeah, definitely did. Yeah, because Maddox got clicks in the small term, and in the short term, he definitely got benefits from The Biggest Problem in the Universe. But in the long run, he fucked it up for himself.
Yeah.
And you basically. He chose to fuck up for himself though. In the long term, he could have benefited from it if he chose to continue it on or do better.
I still can't believe he hired that fucking Landau guy. I can't believe that shit, man.
Cartoon character.
Say what you want about
I'm dead serious about this. Make an anime review podcast or anime review YouTube video that's like 5 minutes long or a podcast, either one of these, and then make like 2 of these or something shit like that, and then go on the Dick Show for. Find a way on the Dick Show. I'm sure if you message him, he'll let you on again.
I can get you on the show.
I'm 100% sure he would want you on again, and have him on with and debate pedophilia with him and with like Monkey Jones or some shit like that. I'm sure you could find a way onto that show. Anyway.
That sounds like the worst idea of all time.
It really doesn't sound like a bad idea.
No, because listen. You have 2 options here. One, people will know your name again, or people will know your name in a good way at least. And you just don't mention your public shit. Like nobody cares about your public shit.
Even if they go to the channel to shit on you, that's still clicks, and clicks means money.
Period.
Money.
Only if you can grab 1,000 subs.
On YouTube, you can get dude. Come on, Holland Cruz almost has 1,000 subs, and nobody fucking knows this guy. Holland Cruz, do you have 1,000 subs yet?
Yeah, you could. No, I don't think I'm anywhere near 1,000 subs.
Yeah,
But
people are definitely more interested in the Clegg saga than they are in the Cruz saga.
No, that's no joke. They really are. But
Fuck
you
you.
you could do that. You could do something on YouTube and have it it there to where people from the Dick Show might go like, haha, look, it's Clegg, but then it also sort of appeals to other people.
I'm sure a certain amount of people either one don't mind any pedophilia shit because I mean the Digibro, he's still an internet personality somehow, even though literally a pedophile.
Yeah, he sure is. He sure is. God damn that hypocrite! That hypocritical bastard! He has the gall to call me a pedophile when he literally talks about how he actually wants to have a lowly sister. That is a direct quote. And fuck her. He said that.
Wait, Clegg, save it for the podcast. Save it for the podcast, my boy.
Dude.
I'm dead serious.
You've struck gold. Save some for the screen.
Yeah, dude, I'm serious, man. People would click that shit. People would fucking click that shit, and they would have fun with it. And you know what? I think after a little bit, like let's say you are really close. If you show up on the Dick Show again and you aren't as a you got a really bad appearance. You got a really bad appearance. If you have a better appearance, people will humanize you and they'll stop shitting on you as much for sure.
No,
what?
and I did well.
No, you cut out. You should know, and then you cut out.
Okay, I came on the show a second time, and I did well, and I'm still last place on the rage board, where I will always remain because I just can't convince these people.
That's a meme, though, man. People constantly downvote everything I put on Reddit because it's just like a meme to hate me.
No, first off, just because you're last on the rage board doesn't mean shit. I'm not even on the rage board. Think about that.
I've never even voted on the rage board.
I voted back in the really, really early days, but I haven't voted in like almost 100 episodes. Like I haven't voted in the first 5 or 10 episodes. Like I have not voted forever. No one gives a shit about that. Why the fuck do you think like clearly if it was a true rage board, Asterios would probably be on the top if it was a real good rating system. Because at least Asterios is consistently interesting and funny. Even when he's annoying, at least he's kind of funny. I like him. So him or Sean though.
Only Supreme Atus still vote on the rage board. Basically, everybody else has completely forgotten that about it, including Dick.
That is
true. Interrogator, you sound okay. Can we play some Tram video? I want you guys to hear this.
Let's do that later. We're getting off topic here.
Because I really want people to compare Tram to Interrogator right here because they sound fucking identical. I don't know if you have the same mic or some shit, but you sound just. Dude,
the monkey people are scarier than the dick people, though. Like
scarier. What do they do? They fucking shoot up your school.
No, listen. One of these fucks actually contacted my father, and these fucks have looked up my address. They're really sick.
How did they find your address and your father?
LinkedIn.
Okay.
Well, that's you.
Yeah, you would lie about that.
Like, that can be easily fixed.
Yeah.
The fact is, they were still willing to terrorize my family to fuck with me.
Yeah, I think I think those majority of the Clegg people that know about you know you from the Dick Show because of Mumkey Jones. I think if you have just go back. I'm serious about this. Just go back on the Dick Show, and you know like I really think if you somehow get away back on the Dick Show and you aren't as bad as you were the previous 2 times, I think people will start it'll grow on you. For example, remember remember Tim Pool? Remember how everyone hated Tim Pool for like 2 weeks?
Tim Pool was
everybody still hates Tim Pool.
Yeah, everyone hates him, but it's definitely dropped. Right? It's at least like a tenth of what it was like 2 weeks before he had an AMA though, right? Like it was way worse. Post AMA, everyone's like kind of like most people are like, oh, he's still kind of a jerk or whatever. He was just stupid. But you know, like people aren't like Monday Matt right now. Monday Matt on the Dick Show Reddit, like Oh,
everybody still hates Monday Matt the same amount.
Yeah, everyone just shitting on him, right? That's where Tim Pool. I don't like him, but I mean, like that's where Tim Pool was like a month ago, and now Tim Pool is like nothing compared to Monday Matt, right? Just show up and try to be a little funny, interesting character. I think you could do it.
Put on a character.
No, I'm dead serious. At least you're interesting, as opposed to a lot of people who are just nothing.
Boring.
Have you ever heard of a man called Hazen Cruz?
Yeah.
Me neither. Who the fuck cares? Me neither. Am I right?
Like Mad with Mad Kooks or something.
Mad with Mad Kooks. Fridays at 7. That guy's really gone off his rocker.
I'm just saying, man. Like you're not in a fucking rat trap. Like you're not caught like you think you are. You have more options than you think. You have more options than a lot of us do, and you don't even know it.
Wouldn't getting kicked in the clam hurt?
Clams
like,
aren't
that much.
Clams are.
Yeah, it would hurt a lot.
Yeah.
Clams aren't even real.
Look, like the King of the Hill we're watching.
Wamu.
But see, if it was just the dick people and none of the monkey people, I would feel safer. But the monkey people are fucked up.
Bullshit! No, don't tell me that, man.
What else can they do now?
Oh no, there's 2 bad guys instead of 1 that aren't gonna do anything. Like, come on, man, dude. Like, okay. Remember,
they've already done really terrible things.
Yeah, and they're gonna keep doing it as long as you don't do anything about it. They're just gonna keep fucking doing it. So you better try something. Do you disagree? Do you disagree with me with my point of action is better than inaction? Like, come on.
Well, inaction will slowly draw down their interest.
No. That's not a realistic fucking solution. Yeah, okay. So
People get bored. People get bored
Shut the
eventually.
fuck up.
Okay.
So what's your solution then? Just not do anything for like how long? How long is your goal to not do
Take
anything
up
for?
skateboarding. That'll be cool.
God, do you have a fucking train in the background? What the fuck is happening?
Yeah, probably.
Probably? What the fuck do you mean
I'm
probably?
poor. There's probably a train.
Do you live on a train? What do you mean by probably though?
Poor people live near the tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, property near tracks is really, really cheap.
Dude, in Washington, like the only track property here is like on the coast, so it's like fucking expensive as fuck.
Also, not only is it on track,
You're talking like $100 million houses next to the tracks here.
track property.
Oh God, you're still there.
Okay, I'm just saying it's really not as bad as you think it is. I think
it's
you're
gotten so bad that they're just gonna demolish the area, and they're not gonna put anything back up.
Interrogator. I'm sorry you got to listen to this while not caring at all. Is Bonk asleep again?
Bonk. I mean, he's still in the voice chat.
Okay, interrogator, are you watching the? Oh, you're still. I'm still here.
Hey. Okay.
I'm still here. This is not King of the Hill.
What the fuck are you doing?
Okay.
Man? Put on Evangelion.
This is the same fucking thing.
Seriously, play this shit. It sounds just like Interrogator. I'm dead serious. Play this shit.
No.
Oh my God, Felix.
Anyway, I just don't see how doing really anything could stop these assholes. I mean, really. Nothing I do is gonna
That mindset is why you're not going to succeed in this scenario. Then, like, you gotta do something. That's a bad mindset. Obviously, doing nothing is the war.
I've tried things and it seems to only ever make it worse.
I gotta believe in yourself, man.
I tried allowing Mumkey to follow. That was just awful.
You're cutting out. What'd you say? You tried allowing Monkey to what?
To follow me on Twitter, but he didn't really talk to me. He just took shots at me, and eventually retweeted and added me at something like about some asshole who'd like read all the stalker shit on me. And he's like, "Oh, look, you got a new fan." And I'm like, "Well, fuck you, blocked again." Then I unblocked him. I just made it so he couldn't follow me anymore. But that's just an example. Like I tried to see if I could, just talk to him. Just talk to him like a normal person, like we used to a long time ago, back when he was still cool. And then no dice. All he did was stupid stalker shit.
Alright. Well, that didn't work, so okay, so you know that didn't work right now. Hey, Interrogator, you should watch that video and listen to it, because that's literally you talking.
Yeah, it's the same video you posted at me a while ago when we were talking about Skyrim modding and stuff.
Oh, yeah, did I? I don't... Okay, I didn't realize... I thought... You're just trying not to tell us? Because you didn't talk very much then, I don't think. Yeah, that sounds just like you, though. You click that video if you want to hear Tram explain how to stop it.
The fuck are we watching, Hazen?
Konosuba. Good.
What's that?
Please stop.
Konosuba is good. Yeah, that's a good one.
That's why people think you're a pedophile, Clegg.
Because I like Konosuba.
Yeah, literally 14 years old.
Who's 14 years old?
One bitch with the hat. Megumi.
Megumi? I thought she was 16 years old.
See, like, the fact that you know that difference. That's what I was talking about earlier.
Well, I'll have you know 16 is legal almost everywhere, so giggity giggity.
Well, I mean, that doesn't answer In some places, there is no age of consent. Does that mean it's okay?
I'm not going into these autistic weeds. Forget that.
Okay. Let's talk about some different autistic shit. All right. Like I said before, that you're making a bigger deal about this than you need to. Just fucking go get a job, or you have two options now. I'm gonna give you two options. get a job and fail, or do the other thing. But you know what option I'm not putting? Continue to bitch about me calling you Clegg. That's not an option. You don't got it.
You know what the 5th secret option is?
Super secret.
Take up skateboarding.
Come on, boy.
What good is taking up skateboarding supposed to do?
Skateboarding's
It's like
gay
a
as
Zen
shit.
thing.
Wee-oo, lad, as they
You'll
say.
learn about yourself.
Think about all the skater chicks you can meet.
And that too. And they're really young.
Skater chicks are like the worst chicks.
It's okay.
Yeah, I
who
mean,
cares?
I don't know exactly how old they would be, and I don't know if they would be cool. You know, you have to be.
No reason to try, right? Am I right? I don't know how old they're gonna be. Might as well not even try.
I have a former friend who got into skateboarding around the time I don't want to talk about it. Anyway.
I recognize
Maybe
this
if I
kid.
get
What's
that,
her deal?
maybe if I get that friend back in my life, maybe I would consider skateboarding. But without doing so, it'd probably just trigger me. Honestly,
You know what you could do, by the way? I guess you don't have any. How much? Do you have any money? Are you getting any money from anywhere? Or are you just living with your parents? That's true.
Okay, so I have sort of a technical part-time job with my grandparents, but there's only so much I can do each week with that. Like, you know, I basically help them with whatever they need doing, and really, I can only do that once or twice a week because otherwise,
You're only 22, right? You're only 22.
That's older than you think. Like 22.
I'm 22. Fuck off. First off, I'm
Have
literally
you
at it.
finished college or at least the associate level?
No, I haven't. No.
College is a scam.
Well, yes, it is, but it's a scam I'm involved in, and I think
Dude.
I think the fact that I don't even have my associate's degree yet and may not be able to get it until spring next year is pretty sad, and employers are not going to like that. They're not going to like me taking
fuck off, dude. I don't have any degree, dude. Fuck
I'm
off. You can get a
starting my
job.
first real semester this spring or fall.
Do you have a job, Dot?
I do have a job, part-time. It's not even a real job. It's a scam. But
Money,
I get a
though.
paycheck. I do.
Money.
Yeah, money. I
Like
get
say,
legal money.
Money is money. The
Yeah,
U.S.
dude.
legal tender. U.S. legal
Have
tender
you
is money.
tried being a gold digger yet?
I am working on that, unironically.
Like, if you go to like a senior retirement home or something, like they're
No,
full of
fuck
money,
that.
and they're gonna die soon, so you're gonna get their insurance money too.
I think you're looking at the opposite age level for Clegg.
Yeah, if you're suggesting I be like a gigolo for an old woman, that would not work for me at all.
Clegg, did you enter like a fucking like a trash can or some
Thanks.
shit? Like what the fuck?
No. I'm in my bathroom.
Ew.
And I am actually about to take a dump, so I'll go ahead and go mute for a minute while I do so.
For a minute.
Right now. Don't
Dude,
speak another word. Thank you.
I'm impressed that it just takes a minute.
Yeah, I couldn't fire one out that fast, damn.
I'm a pretty good dumper.
No, shut up!
See, that's funny.
Yeah, dude, you're funny. Stop listening to us while you're taking a shit. Jesus Christ.
Some of Dot's Mexican side just came out. Did you guys hear that?
What?
Stop listening to us while you're taking us. Jesus Christ.
Wait, hold on. You're a mixed race cock. Amazing Cruz.
No, I'm not. I am a pure-blooded American.
Do you speak Spanish, Dot?
No, I don't. I've never spoken Spanish in my life.
No sé, para ti, Morgan.
Huh?
You don't speak any Spanish?
No, I don't.
I don't think Antonio does either.
He doesn't either.
So
Yeah.
if I can get the money together to take the trip, I'm going to go with some of my friends who are Mexican in heritage to Mexico in
Why?
November or December.
to buy some real estate because the dollar's really strong against the peso right now?
Well, because they would pay for my lodging and for my food. I would only have to buy the ticket, which saves me a lot of money. And,
is this a scam?
No, they're my friends. And B, lower age of consent in Mexico. Booyah, boy! Ha ha ha! Woo!
That doesn't. Okay.
No, I know that doesn't guarantee me getting laid at all. I understand that.
No, that's not what. Okay. I'm okay. I'm chill.
To get that money, you just gotta date a hot 90-year-old single lady.
Why would you touch the brown people? That's disgusting.
Wait, you don't want me going to Mexico to get laid because they're brown?
Yeah.
I mean, it's unlikely I'd get anybody pregnant.
Is prostitution legal there?
Probably not, but no one
places
cares.
So much, so much is illegal in Mexico, but it goes unenforced.
Yeah, basically, and I think prostitution is unfortunately one of those categories. But see, here's the problem. I have a quandary with prostitution because, I really do not support... Well, okay, there's nothing I'm more against than forced prostitution, right? So...
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be frank. If you're talking about prostitution in Vegas, like I was talking about earlier, they're not forced into prostitution in Vegas. Like them.
Well, yeah, but they're probably going to be mostly old as shit in Vegas, though.
I don't know about that.
So if I were to get a hooker, she'd have to be a hooker on the younger side, not too young, obviously. But
Dude, there's plenty of young-looking hookers. It's literally like their job to look young. A lot of them. So I mean,
It costs more.
it doesn't work on someone who's actually into younger girls. That's probably a common misconception.
I'm into younger girls.
Your dick don't
lie. Not a pedophile, but I mean, I'm
okay. I'm not a pedophile
not
either. I want to be clear. So if you like younger girls, give me some tips. Then how can I meet some?
well, I mean, college is an easy answer.
Well, here's the problem. My college is not very good place to meet girls. I have not met very many attractive girls there at all.
I've never met a girl at my school either.
What are different colleges?
You said you don't meet attractive girls, but do you meet girls?
Okay, my college is mostly an older demographic. There's a lot of people who are not fresh out of high school, and there's a lot of people who are black, and not that I'm racist or anything, but I'm really not into black women, so that's another...
You're right.
I agree.
Slicker than your average nigger killer. Twist nigger sights up.
Go to uni. They usually are younger.
Yeah,
is anybody watching this fucking Chinese cartoon though, for real?
Yeah.
No.
Hasenkruzes? No one else.
But I take engineering classes and I meet literally 0 girls.
Well, yeah, that's going to be a big field for women.
Just go to Gen Eds. That's sexist. Clegg, don't say that again. Them around me are all very angry with you. Sexist.
You're not serious, are you?
Nah, you're fucked. Women aren't people. Period.
Yeah, dude. Is this bitch not wearing panties? Why are we watching this?
Because it's good.
This bitch isn't wearing panties. You already explained this first part, didn't you? That's why we're watching this.
I think you've answered your own question.
By the way, in Konosuba, I would fug Megumin, but I would also fug Aqua. Aqua's really hot, too.
Yeah,
I can't below Aqua.
I'd fuck Oscar, no homo.
Oh, yeah.
Oscar.
dude, I don't get why. I don't get why Peekaboo's a Ray fag. Like, oh my god, dude,
It's so funny to fuck with her.
She's literally a representation of boring anime characters. She's literally a representation of
her personal conflict is she has no personality.
she's literally a symbol of why it's fucking weird to jack off to anime characters that aren't people. That's literally the metaphor that like Anna was like beating over the head with you, like, oh yeah, jacking off to anime characters is weird, guys. This is why it's weird, because they're not real people and they're fucking awkward in cartoons. Like literally, that's the whole point. It's like I just don't get Ray facts. Like literally why?
Some people just like dolls.
Yeah, like I said,
Balls.
literally just could jack off and say shit. Like, come on, Ray facts BTFO forever.
But TBH, when Gendo's entire hand was inside her, that noise.
That's pretty good. I like Gendo, dude. I think that dude's a cool fucking character.
Yeah, I would fuck Gendo.
I think I like how the crew is like, that guy's a really cool character, and Dad's like, I'd fuck him so bad.
Gendo is daddy.
Oh God, no!
Give me the fucking remote. Can we get off this fucking Chinaman shit stuff?
Yeah, what do you want to watch? Here, somebody else take.
Let's watch some Pornhub.
Yeah.
No.
I would prefer that to this. Let's give Bonk the remote. Let's see what he knows about the young kids. We'll find some hot new